Let's just warm up a little bit. And then exhale, arms down. Let's just do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. As you lean back, you'll kind of feel this back line of your body supporting you. Exhale down. Just 1 more, waking up this morning. And exhale down. Now I want to come into a forward bend, and we're just doing this for a test. So if you want to do it halfway over a chair or however feels good, you're going to inhale up, lift up, lift back. Exhale, come down and slide down. Inhale, come halfway up. And then exhale, come down again. And clasp your elbows and bend your knees in and out. And just want you to check in and notice what shows up for you. Imagine one side is different than the other. Even if you'd rather be at that halfway point to feel, that's okay. But I want you to feel this back line, and we'll just take a few more breaths as I talk you through this a little bit. So we have these myofascial lines on the body, and the back line starts right at the base of the toes here. And then it comes down the foot, up through the Achilles tendon, the calf muscles, the hamstrings, the low back, all the way up the spine, the neck, the head, and it ends right here at the eyebrow, okay? So when we're messing with this line, just take 1 more breath for me. It really does affect all the way up. So let's come up halfway and just reach your arms up and a little back bend. Feel that back line as you kind of tension it a little bit. Leaning into it a little bit. And then back down. All right, so now that we've just kind of checked in with the legs, let's go ahead and start stepping on the ball. So start with your foot that's not bothering you, if you don't mind. And start to just step. And we'll work through the foot today. So my goal for this class today is a focus on hamstrings, low back, and then again it's going to focus on that foot and whole back line of the body. So when I do this, and you're just stepping and releasing, stepping and releasing. When I do this in my foot, I feel it usually in the opposite side of my neck. I tend to have tension up there. And it's amazing how I stand and how I walk throughout my day really does make a difference in this and can affect this greatly. And yes. Step all over. So you're going to maybe start from the top and then move to the middle and then go a little further down and then towards your heel. And again, you might want a little bit of support. You might want to lean on something as you do it. And we're just doing about a minute or so here, just stepping, okay? Then, as you get the stepping down, what this does is it wakes up your mechanoreceptors and your proprioceptors, which helps you with your balance. It actually wakes up these nerve receptors that help you to feel the proprioception within your body, or the awareness of where you are in space. So this is really powerful. And from here, I just want you to roll forward and back from the toes to the heel. And just keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. The inside of the foot. The outside of the foot. For a moment. What we're going to do now is let the big toe hang off of the ball and squeeze with just the 4 little toes, and then release it. Okay? And squeeze it. Exhale. Inhale. Release it. And just make sure that left leg, if you're squeezing with the right foot, is feeling strong, and if not, you can again come up against a wall or chair and just use that support. Squeeze with those 4 toes. So since that fascial line starts right at the base of the toes, this one's really, really good for these muscles help us keep going when we are walking, that we're not kind of moving like this here. It keeps us pretty stable. That's what they're for. They're our stabilizer muscles and stabilizer myofascial lines. So they also help us with balance. So when we push into the big toe, it's kind of waking up that whole side line. Let's just do one more, press and release. And then take the top of the foot and just curl it under, shake it out, okay, and release it. And just standing here, notice if you feel any difference between each foot. And then let's do a little test. We're going to come into that forward bend. So we're going to inhale arms up, a little back bend, tension that back line a little bit, and then exhale down. Sliding down towards the feet, let your head hang down, face and jaw relax. Come up halfway, belly in, and exhale, come down all the way. So just notice what you feel. Notice if that right foot feels a little lighter. You might feel the arch in that right foot kind of lifting up a little higher than the left. Notice if the hamstrings and calf muscle on that right side, even low back and spine on the right side feel a little looser. Just take another breath or two. You might even hang and grab elbows here and bend knees in and out. And then when you're ready, we're going to reverse it up. Inhale, arms up, slide back bend, and exhale, hands down. All right, so now we'll do the other side. So just be careful. I know your foot is hurting on this side, so just hang in with me. And as into the glutes today. So if you take the ball and just place it right in this area, this glute attachment, kind of right to the right side of the hips and right into that tight area. And I don't always feel it as tight until I come against the wall. So once you kind of place it here, you're going to lean against the wall. So you can find a wall space. If you can't find a wall space, this can be done on the floor. I just don't think it's as comfortable because my wrists have to pull my weight up. You can totally do this sitting on the floor as well. how that changes it a little bit. Maybe a little lower. We're almost there. There goes my neck, little pop. So never know how this
Welcome to Yoga Nidra, the meditative heart of yoga. As your body begins to settle, you may wish to close your eyes in preparation for engaging in this practice. The practice of Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep that will guide you to a deeper state of consciousness between wakefulness and sleeping. Try to remain awake by listening to the sound of my voice. In this moment, set your attention free to wander through the senses, noting the sounds around you, the images and thoughts that are passing through your mind, and the feeling of your body. Be aware of your entire body, and as you do this, let my words become your words as we enter into this meditative journey together. I invite you now in this practice to realize the timeless wisdom that lives inside of you, your inborn nature as unchanging, heartfelt equanimity or presence that is always present amidst every circumstance of your life. With this realization, you uncover your underlying radiant disposition that gives you the strength to meet, greet, welcome, and respond to every situation that you face during your lifetime. While movements come and go, you truly are the timeless presence which everything arises and dissolves. As a way of beginning, you may enjoy taking a few moments to readjust your body so that you are 5 to 10% more comfortable, so that you are ready to enter into deep meditation and self-inquiry. You will be asked to move your awareness to various bodily sensations, emotions, and images. Try not to concentrate too intensely, as this may prevent you from relaxing. During this meditation, please use and absorb what you need in the moment and leave the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with thoughts and worries, just come back to the sound of my voice. Everything is a pointer to your authentic ground and being or presence, which is always awake and knows the perfect response to every situation. For this reason, we affirm the following resolve as we enter into the practice of Yoga Nidra. I am awake, I'm aware, and I welcome every perception as a messenger that is guiding me home to my authentic ground of being. Now feel and affirm this resolve as your own as you quietly repeat it once more through my words. I am awake, I am aware, and I welcome every perception as a messenger that is guiding me home to my authentic ground of being. Become aware of any sounds you can hear in this moment, nothing else but what you can hear without strain. Begin to focus on the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and following them for a few moments. Now move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the source. Gradually, now bringing your attention to closer sounds, to sounds inside of the building you're in, or to sounds inside the room that you're in. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of the room, the ceiling, and the floor. Your body lying on the floor. Visualize your body lying on the floor, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Becoming aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. The natural breath flows in through both nostrils. With your mouth closed, notice and feel the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. There's a sense of coolness as you inhale the breath. Follow this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There's a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel this warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and the exhale. Allow your breath to become longer and slower. Take a long, slow inhalation, followed by a longer, slower exhalation. Make your exhale even slower. If you're counting your breath, you can even allow the exhale to be up to twice as long as the inhale. And as long as this feels comfortable, continue to breathe this way, allowing your mind and body to dive deeper and deeper beneath the movements of your mind. Take a moment and find and affirm a heartfelt prayer that lives inside you right now. This is what we call a sankalpa, which can be a short, positive affirmation spoken in the present tense. Now is the time to make your sankalpa. Examples of sankalpa could be, I am the silent witness, I am safe, I am relaxed. Remember to be consistent and keep the sankalpa the same. Use the same phrase, intensity, and intention with the sankalpa. It can also be a prayer for a friend, a loved one, or yourself, for health, healing, or enlightenment. Repeat to yourself your heartfelt desire, this sankalpa, 3 times with feeling and awareness. You can be certain that the sankalpa will come true if there is feeling, simplicity, faith, and awareness. Trust and know that your sankalpa has already been received. Affirm this statement in the present tense as a fact of truth in which you will affirm again at the end of this practice. Be aware of your entire body, the body as a radiance of sensation. Now we're going to rotate the consciousness through different parts of the body. Move your consciousness around the body as cued, and do not remain focused on any one part, but allow your mind to move freely from one part to the next. Beginning with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the right hand, back of the right hand. Right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, right side of the neck, right side of the head, right side body, right waist, hip, thigh, knee, right lower leg, calf muscle, shin, right ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole right side of the body. The whole right side of the body. The whole right side of your body. Awareness of the whole right side of the body. Now feel how the body participates in this moment of transition from right to left side. Moving to the left hand. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the left hand, back of the left hand. Left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm. Left shoulder, left side of the neck, left side of the head, left side body, left waist, hip, thigh, knee, left lower leg, calf muscle and shin, left ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole left side of your body. The whole left side of your body. The whole left side of your body. Awareness of the whole left side of the body. Now bring your awareness to the back of the body. Right glutes, left glutes. Right lower back, left lower back. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Entire right side of the back. Entire left side of the back. The entire spine. Back of the neck. Back of the head. The entire back body. The entire back body. The entire back body. Crown of the head, the whole right side of the head and brain, the whole left side of the head and brain. The center superhighway between right and left sides of the brain. The whole head, forehead. Begin to soften your forehead and the space between your eyebrows. Right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. The eyebrow center. Right eye, left eye. Right nostril, left nostril. Right cheek, left cheek. Upper lip, lower lip. Teeth, jaw, tongue, chin, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, right abdomen, left abdomen, navel, the entire upper body, the entire upper body, the entire upper body, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body, the whole torso, whole right arm, whole left arm, whole right leg, whole left leg, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Visualize the entire front and side of the body in one glimpse. Visualize the entire back. Sweep the entire body. Feelings and sensations. Cold. Now begin to awaken the feeling of cold in the body. Feel cold throughout the whole body, as if you were outside on a cold winter day without a coat on. Concentrate on your spinal cord and develop the feeling of cold and shivering. This cold develops gradually and becomes intense, leading to gentle shivering in the body. Become aware of the breath in your left nostril. Observe the flow of breath in the left nostril and become aware of cold in the body. Every breath makes your body cooler and cooler. Concentrate on your left nostril and feel the breath in the left nostril. With every breath you take into your body, experience the sensation of cold. Concentrate now on the throat center. This is the seat of cold in the body. Intensify the experience and feel this cold enveloping the whole body. Feel cold in your right arm, right leg, left leg, in the back, in the trunk. Experience this cold sensation in the head. With each breath in, feel the body becoming cooler. Experience your body becoming colder and colder. Feel the opposites of sensation now, of heat. Now concentrate on heat around the body. Develop the manifestation of heat throughout your entire body, as if you are outside on a summer day with no shade. Become aware of an atmosphere of heat around your body from head to toes. Feel this heat permeating your entire body. Observe the breath in your right nostril, and with each inhaled breath, develop the feeling of heat in the whole body from head to toe. Develop the feeling of heat in your body from head to toe by focusing on the breath in the right nostril. With each inhaled breath, intensify the feeling of heat in the body. Increase your awareness of the heat sensation in the body by concentrating on the navel center. This is the seat of heat in the body. From this center, you can produce heat and distribute it throughout the body. Focus on the generation of heat in the navel center and the right nostril. Become aware of the heat which you have created in and around the body. Lightness. Now develop the sensation of lightness in the body. Experience lightness in the body, feeling qualities of air, space, movement, and a sense of floating. Visualize your entire body getting lighter as if you are beginning to float off of the floor. The right leg becoming light, the left leg feeling light, the right arm becoming lighter and lighter, the left arm becoming light, the trunk and head becoming light, more and more light with every breath, light like a feather. Experience lightness of your body, and as you deepen the experience of physical lightness, you will feel that your body begins to float in air, absolute lightness. Experience total and absolute lightness in your body. Now feel the opposites of sensation of heaviness. Now develop the feeling of heaviness in your body. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body, each part of your body becoming heavier and heavier. Feeling qualities of earth, density, solid, foundation, support, and a sense of being held. Develop the sensation of heaviness in the right leg. Observe the right leg becoming heavier and heavier. Now develop the sensation of heaviness in the left leg. Now feel heaviness in that left leg, becoming heavier and heavier. Feel heaviness in the right arm and experience heaviness in each and every pore of the right arm. Develop the feeling of heaviness in the left arm and experience heaviness in each and every pore of the left arm. The trunk and head are getting heavy. The whole body is becoming heavy As it is becoming heavy, you are having sensation of your body sinking into the floor. Intensify and develop the feeling of heaviness in the body. Intensify and develop the feeling of the body merging into the floor, sinking deeper and heavier with each breath. Now set whatever you are feeling or perceiving free, and feel yourself as the heart of openness in which all of these thoughts and feelings are coming and going. A sense of the present moment, timeless and open. Sense of spaciousness in which their opposites may arise, sense of time, past or future. This sense of awareness that is timeless and open, welcoming. Everything that is arising is meeting, greeting, and welcoming. In a moment, perhaps with an inhalation, let your eyes open and let the world of light and color flood in. Then during an exhalation, let the eyes close and sense the inner world of light and color, sound, or sensations. Several times, let your eyes open and sense and feel the world outside, and let your eyes close and sense the world inside. Sense yourself as the awareness. As the eyes open, feel yourself as the awareness in which the entire world is appearing. And when your eyes close, feel all the internal sensory perceptions of thought, images, and sensations, and how you are the awareness of how they are arising as well. Eyes open, eyes close. Lots of things coming and going, but sense yourself as the unchanging awareness in which everything is coming and going. At some point, your heartfelt prayer might spontaneously reemerge. Prayer towards yourself or a friend or towards the world, for your own health, healing, for yourself or another. Feel it as an already accomplished fact. I am whole and healthy in this moment. My friend is whole, healed, and healthy. As awareness with openness itself, this is my enlightenment. In a few moments, when your eyes open and you move back into the world, feel how all the world wakes up in you. Just like in the morning when you wake up from sleep and the world reappears in your awareness. And just like when you go to sleep at night and the eyes close, the inner world opens up with dreams in your awareness. Every once in a while in your waking life, step back and set it free to be just as it is. Feel yourself as this unchanging presence that you truly are, in which everything is appearing and dissolving. This is the practice of Yoga Nidra in life. Take it with you now into your life moment to moment, where every once in a while you just remember yourself as the openness of awareness in which all of these movements are arising, and watch how awareness always knows the exact and perfect response to every situation.